Are you in love or out of love today? A strange question, maybe, or a different question for me, but a very powerful question. And I want you to help you understand what I mean being in love or out of love today. And it has to do with your conscious leadership. But let me first explain what in love and out of love mean. It's about setting the intention for today. When you want to be in love, you want to be in love with the day. You want to trust yourself. You want to find and have the feeling of inner peace, that you are in flow and that you're ready to face whatever challenges and unexpected situations come your way. And you are ready to respond to a situation, not react. When you're out of love, you haven't decided on your intention for today. And if you haven't decided on the intention you want to create today, you can sometimes feel it's a stretch to make ends meet. That is, you feel as a victim when you enter or go into a meeting, like my client Brian, as I talked about yesterday. Brian obviously is not the right and a real name, but it's about this Brian client who feel really stretched, but feel he's on top of being a leadership rock star. When we are out of love with ourselves, when we are out of tune with ourselves, when we don't really trust ourselves, we tend to micromanage, we tend to control even more. And what happens is that we show up in an aggressive way and it doesn't make us any good. At least, and not at least, it doesn't make any good. And it will make it very hard for you to become even more successful. Being in love or out of love, also marry that with what great leaders do and what not so great leaders do. Above the line, below the line, it's about consciousness. It's about consciousness of how you show up. And that consciousness, that nerve, you set when you wake up each and every morning. Isn't that magic? The reason why I talk about this today, about in love and out of love, is because something has happened and something unexpected showed up today. And it reminds me and reminded me of how conscious I am not to let the outer circumstances control how I show up. I choose how I want to show up. And I'm in full flow. We are launching our mastermind, Leadership Voice Mastermind class today. We are mailing our people, lovely souls, on a priority list. I am in full flow and I'm serving my clients and I'm serving them who want to join the mastermind program. But what happened that could challenge me being in love was that a few hours ago, I saw this missed call. And it was from a resource who is doing a report with the custody battle. And it's one of those reports you don't really want to read. The custody battle is, and I know some of my clients and those I'm talking to, you're going through a hard time as well. And when you get this call, you don't really need to look forward to that. I say, okay, what's going on? What is next to come? I mean, my sister told me the other day, how on earth can you just be so in flow and so happy? I don't know, but maybe I know because I have trained my muscle to always stay in tune with who I am, my authenticity, and take control. And so the missed call turned into another missed call because I was calling the person. Hours went by, and half an hour ago, the person rang. And I was expecting another meeting I had to facilitate between my daughter and her father. And it's a meeting that my daughter uh, does not really enjoy having in the calendar. So, what I could have subconsciously chosen was to stay in the worry, be captured in fear, feel my stomach uh, like shaking. I could really be captured in worry and anxiety. But I chose differently. I chose to be in flow, be in love, and embracing what's coming my way. And it's really, really interesting because when I do a bit of journaling. The two things I wanted more of today was more joy and more expansion. I had no idea what's coming up, but I tell you that that phone call, this missed call, has certainly expanded my conscious awareness, my conscious leadership of how I lead myself and how I still are able to show up for my team. And I decided and I choose to share this with you because this is a real life, very hot example that the more you level up your conscious awareness, your consciousness, the more you decide to be in control of how you want to show up and how you want to respond to any unexpected situation, like the call I was about to have, but it actually was with another result, which was very nice because I think our angel has started to hear our real story, and so we're going into another phase of the custody battles, where probably another heavy and interesting court hearings, but we're moving forward, and I so appreciate where we are now and the next step that we're gonna embark on. I'm still to read the report tomorrow. I could feel really stuck in this. Oh shit! Excuse my French. Like, what has she written about me? But here, I remind myself of what I know to be true. I'm getting my. This is really sensitive, May, and how a wonderful woman and mom I am. I know that someone else tells the system that I'm a crap mom, but I'm not. I'm really doing my best, and we have an amazing family spirit here at home. I'm giving her a beautiful big home. She has grown from first class to second class. She's mastering the Danish, the English, the maths. She is in flow. And that is because of me also being in flow and giving her that love, unconditional love. That also comes back to unconscious, like conscious leadership, right? And the reason why you want to choose to level up your consciousness. And zooming back in love and being out of love, I chose this morning with more joy and expansion to be in love. And I'm so damn proud that I put those words down in my journal. And it reminded me, the more you train your meditation, it reminds you when a unexpected situation comes up, that remember what you promised yourself. And that serves you. And that is why I'm such a spokeswoman, a person on conscious leadership. And if this speaks to you, I would be delighted to invite you to apply for my mastermind voice or leadership voice mastermind program. We start in a few weeks on the 26th of October. This is an exclusive and non-comparable program for up to 10 people, primarily in the pharmaceutical industry, but not exclusive to that, who are ready and willing to level up. And I promise and I guarantee, because I've seen the results in my previous mastermind, that if you are ready to level up, if you're willing and prepared to move forward, you will see expansion within 3 weeks or less, right? If this speaks to you, I would be delighted to invite you in on this. My name is Camilla Calvert for Calvert Coaching, and I help executive people and business professional people like yourself and level up your consciousness and become more successful the easy way. If I can do it, you can too. It's all about being prepared, being committed. So thank you for listening. And I'm just, before I'm closing here, Rita! Yes, we're going to catch up. Oh, so good to have you here. So thank you for tuning in. And remember to send me a DM. I just put my email in here so you can join the mastermind program on the 26th of October. If conscious leadership, more success in 2022, 2023. If this speaks to you, you should join my exclusive program. With this, remember to be in love today and tomorrow.